Well, welcome back to the Junkman Does Some Home Improvement. Today I'm going to show you a unique vinyl siding product. Well, the vinyl siding product I chose is from a company called FauxPanels.com, but it's actually manufactured by Foundry Stone or FoundrySiding.com. Faux Panels is a distributor for the stuff, and they have a lot of other different products. Some, I think it's like a polyurethane or a urethane foam type siding. Gives a little bit of an R value. Comes in bigger panels for different kinds of applications. A little more expensive. This is on their lower end of the spectrum, and obviously that's why I chose it, because I just wanted a more inexpensive and easy to install product. And even though I've never installed vinyl siding before, I read through the instructions and the installation before I decided to purchase this product, and it looked real easy. And there's a lot of other general how-to videos out there, and it all kind of installs similarly. Let's show you the panel here first that I chose. This is the Random Rock pattern in the Mesa color. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This is just the one I chose, and that's going to work for me. Also, to install, like any other vinyl siding product, you're going to need a starter strip. That's what interlocks with the bottom panel. You're going to need some J-channel. This is all provided by this company as well, but as you can see, it's kind of more of a universal color for this edging and things. So you could buy this at a home center or something if you got a color that's close. So this was reasonably priced, and when I bought this, I just threw it on the same order for the shipment. It wasn't pieces turned out to be about the same as what it's the home center. It's shipped to my house, so that made it a lot easier. Also, because I got some corners, we're going to be installing some corners. Here's one of the pieces here, and I'll show you how to kind of assemble those because they require the J-channel for full assembly. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So let's skip and get to some installation. We're going to start over here, and I already have one piece installed, the corner piece here, which is 2 pieces of J-channel and this corner piece, and I'll show you how to assemble that just a little bit later. But I skipped ahead, and I have this nailed up. Next thing I'm going to have to do is put a little bit of J-channel right in here and put our starter strip on, and then we can start laying our panels in.
First thing we got to do is measure for our J-channel. Then we mark it and cut it with some heavy-duty snips. And then we need to nail it up in the corner, and we don't nail it tightly. You need it to be a little bit loose. You never nail it tightly because the vinyl has to expand and contract with the heat and the cold. Now we'll measure for the starter strip. I'm using a level here because I'm doing a small strip. If you're doing a long run, you'll want to snap a level chalk line. Now we need to cut the first piece. We need to cut this tail piece off so we can start with a flat edge. And then we put it in between both pieces of J-channel, and it just snaps into the starter strip. Just hammer it in there with your hand and make sure it locks in place. And everything builds off of this piece, so you want it locked in there good. And then we go to nailing it, and you want to nail the ends. Remember, don't nail tightly, and then nail about every 10 inches or so per the instructions, and that will ensure that it has the correct wind load. Now to assemble the corners. You're going to put 2 pieces of J-channel using a little bit of silicone to kind of glue the 2 pieces together. Remember, it still has to be able to move, so you need to just put about an inch bead every so often, and then just slide the J-channel in to the end of the corner, obviously cutting it to length. Here's some obstacles that you have to finish around. Of course, you got to put J-channels around this, and there's different ways that I took care of this here. Like above the door, you can see I had such a narrow strip there. I just used some silicone and cut a piece that went in there, the narrow strip, and glued it in there. In here I had to cut kind of an L shape out of that piece and to finish that part off. And here's some finishing shots here of what it looks like fully installed. I still have to do my gutters and soffits, but not too bad and pretty inexpensive.